Forget about Easter eggs, morning mass, or even wearing your Sunday best. In Mexico, the Easter holiday is called Semana Santa, and in Acapulco, it is one big party. It's a very Mexican kind of party this time of year in Acapulco, and apparently I was the only gringo in attendance. How I ended up here is a story unto itself. I found out late on a Wednesday that my current job was on hold until the following Tuesday, so I got creative with cheap, last-minute travel to hang out with friends in Mexico for the long weekend. After a $100 flight to San Diego on Thursday, I crossed the border into Tijuana until Friday when I caught a $100 red-eye to Acapulco that arrived early Saturday. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I just got to Acapulco, and I can't really check into the hotel until noon. So I put together a little ceremony for myself here with a gift shop, bottle of tequila, and Topo Chico to try to bide the time between 5 a.m. and whenever they let me check into the hotel. I was able to book this place, Palacio Mundo Imperial, for just over $100 on Priceline. And for a fee, the hotel let me check in at around 8 a.m. I slept for a few hours, then treated myself to a proper Mexican breakfast. And that is how I ended up here. Acapulco, with its crescent-shaped bay, swaying palm trees, and luxury resorts, once attracted Hollywood celebrities and honeymooners alike. But what was once a magnet for movie stars lost its appeal when it became the deadliest city in Mexico for the first time in 2012. 10 years later, it still has the second highest murder rate per capita in the world, right behind Tijuana. Ominously, the two cities on my weekend itinerary. Now, the place is frequented mostly by Mexican vacationers, and for the Holy Week, it's packed with people and traffic. Since it's only a few hours away by car, Acapulco is popular with people from Mexico City, like my friend, Adolfo.
All the persons that have their home in Mexico City, we came here to Acapulco, and we have a lot of fun with the girls and things like that, you know. It's like a spring break, but here in Mexico.
Semana Santa, Mexican spring break in Acapulco.
Yeah, I think like that.
After day drinking at the beach and before binge drinking all night, a little food was in order. So we stopped at this place, Camarón Paleo, for tacos, burgers, and buckets of beer. With Adolfo's amigas from Ciudad de Mexico, Fer, Andrea, Selena, and Elizabeth.
Thanks a lot for coming from. I'm having the fun of a lot of friends. Yeah. Like you.
I befriended the manager Armando, who gave us a bottle of tequila from his friend's distillery, Cosmico Añejo Cristalino.
It's kind of Don Julio Blanco, Don Julio 70, Cristalino.
Aged for 18 months, this tequila is dangerously smooth enough to drink like water.
Try it. Brando said it's very, very good. So, here you are. Go ahead, my friend. It's all for you. One for the lady, man. One for the lady. One, man. Go ahead. How is it? ¿Qué tal? Bueno.
In Mexico, even a 100-pound Latina like Elizabeth might drink you under the table. By late Saturday night, with the tequila taking hold, we headed out for a party tour of Acapulco. Our first stop, a beach party put on by a popular Mexico City nightclub.
Tell us what club we're at. Evento, Bilbao, Ciudad de Mexico. Woo! You get up. Yeah.
A ver, Ciudad de México, mucha gente de Ciudad de México, toda la gente de Ciudad de México aquí en Acapulco, por este fin de semana, por esta grande fiesta.
The next stop was what could best be described as Acapulco's version of a night in the Hollywood Hills. The mansions were just as big, the crowd just as hip, and the partying went just as hard and just as long. Although I didn't have as much tequila as Adolfo, I had just enough to forget to turn on my mic. What I was trying to say was that I was the only gringo at the party, which didn't end until well-behaved people were headed to church on Easter Sunday. After sleeping it off and having a hangover helper, I caught up with Elizabeth, the smallest of the group with the biggest tolerance, and the only one not still dead asleep, to fill me in on the weekend agenda.
Pues ayer fuimos a un lugar que solamente hacen fiestas en una fecha especial del año, en Semana Santa. Así que abren este antro, se llama Nisha, y pues nos la pasamos muy bien, muy bien. Y hoy pues vamos a ir a otro discoteca de playa, solamente que para llegar al lugar es peligroso porque hay muchas curvas.
If the cartel violence didn't make Acapulco dangerous enough, I thought this fast, twisty road over to Acapulco Bay just might be my demise.
¿Qué parte de Acapulco es esa?
Las Brisas. Se llama Avenida Escénica Las Brisas.
Esta calle es muy peligrosa, sí.
A nivel Latinoamérica es una de las más peligrosas.
We're way up in the hills, as you can see. Beautiful view. I'm really tired from a hard weekend of partying at Semana Santa, but I'm gonna champ it out because we're headed to watch the sunset and drink tequila on my last day in Acapulco.
Spending my last day here watching the sunset, drinking tequila with friends, and listening to the music of mariachis, I suspected that Acapulco really isn't as dangerous as they say. That it's just Mexico's way of keeping the gringos out and keeping this very special place all to themselves. Subscribe and stay tuned for more of my stories.